we are back with Dishonored. Well, actually, sorry, not back. We are here with Dishonored 2. Now I'm gonna do a little. I want to say one thing really quick. This is my favorite game ever. This is my favorite game of all time. You might be told by the title, but this is my favorite game of all time. No game beats this. Besides, okay, well, top 3 is Dishonored 2, Black Ops 2, and Hitman 2. I know, all 2s. But I played Dishonored 1 and 2 way back. I love both games dearly, but Dishonored 2 is a little better than the first one. But Dishonored 1's still good. Now, this isn't the full game. This is the demo for free on PlayStation, and you get the first 3 missions of the game. And if I like it so much, I might actually get the full game. I have no idea. I have no idea if I'm gonna stream all 3 missions in this video, but I'll try. Now I already played the tutorial. I already played the tutorial off camera this morning, so it actually shouldn't make me play it. We're gonna go medium. I already played the tutorial, but I'm gonna play it just for the stream. So yeah. So you have Lord Corvo Otano and Emily Colwyn. Corvo is Emily's dad, basically, and we're living in Dunwall, basically. So yeah.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
It is first person, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Meet up with your father, who is Corvo Otano, who is over there.
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
Let's see what you can do.
Now I already played this course earlier. I already played this tutorial earlier, so it's not gonna.
Never doubted I could make that.
I got that first try.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Easy as cake. What's next? If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quickly I can run.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Oh yeah, this is a stealth mission. Once again, already played the tutorial earlier off camera. I was actually gonna play the first 3 missions all by myself off camera, but I'm like, you know, it's a good idea for a stream. I know a way to do it too.
If you're quick enough with the chokehold, that's one more person who gets to wake up and go home.
We gotta sneak up on him and basically like choke him, but don't kill him.
Get behind the enemy, catch them by surprise, and choke them unconscious.
There we go.
That's my girl.
Steal his key.
Don't let me hear you or see you. Not sneaky enough for me.
Damn, I did not do that. I know that.
I've got to sneak to get through this. Didn't see anything at all.
Okay, nice. Nice, and then we gotta... Oh, just steal it. Don't actually just choke him. Oh, I didn't... Oh, I thought it was crouched, dude. I thought it was crouched.
Damn, made too much noise. Didn't hear a thing.
Given time, an enemy will notice you, even if you're at the edge.
Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
I played this earlier, so.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Oh, yes.
Perfect shot.
Okay.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
Oh, we shall.
Yes. You hit home. That's my daughter.
And the next is block.
When someone swings a sword at you, block.
R1. Yeah, with R1. I know.
Good. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Yep.
Block with your blade.
Oh, got him quick.
While they're off balance, deliver a fatal blow. When an enemy's off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack.
Ooh.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
A long day in Dunwall. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion. Here we go. This is Mission 1. Mission 1. I have not played Dishonored 2 in a long time. But yeah. This is it. Never skip cutscene.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Okay. Alright. Pretty serious stuff.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece.
Of course you did.
Hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
Oh, great.
Sword can't still my heart.
She should go and get with Makarov. she looks just like Makarov. She's perfect for him. So they're both good. Plays Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Empire of Isles, trained in stealth and combat her by her father Corvo Atano, or play as Corvo Atano. We're gonna play as Emily Caldwin. Yes.
Cast you in cold marble.
You suck.
Sweet girl. Over time, you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and I'll bring her to Coldstream Prison until her trial. father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
Wow. Wow.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Imperial chambers.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Yours is Corporal Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the good families. And now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, Ramseys are gonna be back in fashion in Dunwall. He'd be smart to remember.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
Read. Letter from Adversary at Helmswater. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh, so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusty servant and advisor, Leonora Helmswater. Ship launch protocol. Impress. After the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise, we'll launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing. Pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether. Then you'll release the swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here's my idea is intended to serve as food for though. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. Oh. Schedule for Middle Songs Eve. Impress. Presented for your approval the schedule for Middle Songs Eve. Morning meal with Tivian Trade Commission presented from the research vessel Lob Lolly Swift, just returned from nearly discovered island chain off Pandician continent. Midway meal with the genitaries from Morley, who will present you with a gift in exchange for the attention to their complaints. Dedication and speech for new wing at the infirmary home for aged seafarers. Meeting with advisors on the issue of blood flies in the south. Evening meal with Lord Corvo at his request. Eric Plainstow, scheduled secretary. Typewriter use. Oh, I can't.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
Letter from the Tyrian Trade Commission. Our most esteemed Empress, as you know, freights from Serkonos bound for Tivia is now routinely set upon by pirates or spoiled with blood flies. In addition to the loss of Tivian lives, be their crew, dock workers, or shopkeepers, there is the material cost of the cargo itself, which can barely be calculated. If things continue unchecked, we will be forced to cease trading with Serkonos, and perhaps to even embargo ships from the southernmost isle altogether. But this need not come to pass. The Trade Commission is a reasonable body and has already considered remedies to ameliorate the situation. We seek the following: independent, qualified inspectors at all ports, patrols to defend against pirates and smugglers, compensation for the previous and future losses. Okay. We seek the following... Oh, sorry. It is this list of remedies that I wish to discuss with you in person at the earliest possible opportunity. So far, your staff have resisted our efforts to establish a definitive time for negotiation. Prompt them to action, Majesty, for we are eager to travel to Dunwall until we could sit down and discuss this in a civilized fashion. I send you our best. Demian Sharugan, Principal Tivian Trade Commission. Get that out of the way. It's scaring me.
The Hound Pits pub. I can't believe it, but I actually miss those times.